Things are looking good for a raise to monthly benefits like Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI. Let's get into it and talk about what I mean by this and some new information that was just released on this topic. All of that to be covered in this video. Let's get into it right away. But welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as this channel is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know right now with everything going on regarding low income, Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, stimulus packages, stimulus check, rental assistance, utility assistance, food assistance. All of this we are talking about every single day right here on the channel. So if you like the sound of that, make sure to subscribe right down below the video. Share this with your friends, family, social media, and I am back every day to keep you updated and to help out everybody in this community in any way that I possibly can. So thank you. I really appreciate you. And just remember, I am here for you every single day in any way. So let's get right into this and talk about this new information that was just released that is looking good for all of these fixed income monthly beneficiaries. So let's be real. If you're receiving any of these benefits I've been mentioning throughout this video, all of us know that you need a substantial raise to your benefits, especially with all of these runaway prices that all of us are experiencing right now every time we go to the store. Your dollars are certainly not getting as much as they previously did just a handful of months ago, right? All of us are experiencing this every single day. In fact, one quick story. Yesterday, my wife and I stopped at the gas station. Usually it takes like $23, $24, $25 to fill up the car. It was $37. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it when I asked Corey the price, and she's like, it's $37. I was like, it's not even empty. And she's like, yeah, I know. It's just expensive right now. So wow, seriously, that's a lot. The dollars are not going very far. We're trying to stretch them, and they're not going. Dollars are not stretching. I don't know about yours, but mine are not rubberized. So anyway, I want to get into this new topic here. It was just some new information that was released talking about all of these beneficiaries and how a raise to your benefits could be getting even bigger now. So with that being said, I'm going to bring Corey in, my wife. She's going to read this article to you, and then I will catch you again in just a minute on the other side, and we will go through it step by step and pull out some of the key takeaways from this article. With that being said, Corey, take it away, and I will see all of you again in just a minute.
Social Security cost of living adjustment could be largest in nearly 4 decades, by Brittany D'Elia, and this is from Fox Business. Social Security beneficiaries might be in for the highest cost of living adjustment, COLA, in nearly 4 decades, according to new projections. The latest estimate from nonpartisan senior advocacy group, the Senior Citizens League, puts the 2022 COLA, which will be announced in October, around 6.2%. The estimate is significant because the COLA is based on the average of the July, August, and September CPI data. Mary Johnson, a Social Security policy analyst for the Senior Citizens League, said in a statement, "With 1/3 of the data needed to calculate the COLA already in, it increasingly appears that the COLA for 2022 will be the highest paid since 1983, when it was 7.4%. Cost of living adjustments, which began in 1975, are implemented in order to counteract the effects of inflation. The Social Security Administration uses a formula to determine what the COLA will be each year. It is based on increases in the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, which are calculated on a monthly basis by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Benefits will increase if there is a measurable increase in the index year over year. Benefits increased by 1.2% in 2020. For a recipient earning $1,479, the average monthly benefit among all retired workers, checks increased to about $1,503 per month. The Senior Citizens League noted that about 86% of beneficiaries said the bump was not enough. The cost of living adjustment for 2019 was 2.8%. In 2018, it was 2%. But it was largely perceived to be offset by increases in Medicare costs. There was a 0.3% increase in 2017 and no adjustment in 2016. As previously reported by Fox Business, a spike in inflation has squeezed seniors who received a modest cost of living increase in 2021. That situation, however, is expected to ease due to a relatively large benefit bump next year, as well as expectations that inflation will ease.
So there it is. As you can see right there in that article, a lot of really good information. A couple key takeaways right out of that article. You can see right there from the Senior Citizens League, they are now anticipating a 6.2% COLA raise in 2022 as a result of the latest inflation numbers from July. Wow. So as we know, the COLA is actually calculated based on an average from the inflation data out of July, August, and September. Well, now that we have the first inflation number in the books, we have 2 more months to go to average those numbers out and then figure out what the actual COLA is going to be for 2022. However, the Senior Citizens League, like I said, they are estimating based on this information, we're sitting at about 6.2%. That's going to be huge considering in 2021, this year right now, the raise for the COLA was 1.3%. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, that was pretty good. I mean, seriously, right? I mean, that was pretty bad. The 1.3%, I mean, let's be real. That's pathetic, seriously. As you noticed right there in the article, they also mentioned various other years and the COLA raises. Some years, everybody gets stiffed. That's not fun. I mean, seriously, a 0% COLA? That's not fair. But here, seriously, a 6.2% COLA raise would be massive for a lot of people. Also, as you noticed right there in the article, they said this would be the biggest COLA raise that we've seen since probably 1983 when it was 7.4%. That's 38 years ago? Whoa, that's huge. I mean, seriously, that is so long ago. And this is potentially going to be the next biggest raise. Wow. I mean, seriously, this is looking kind of good. It's good, but yet at the same time, it may not be so good. And here's why. Because if the COLA raise is actually going to be a really big one, yes, the benefits will be adjusted higher, but that also means that there's really high inflation. So it's going to be kind of exactly what they are anticipating and what they call it, a cost of living adjustment. So basically what they're doing is they're adjusting benefits higher to adjust for the cost of living because inflation is running hot. So even though this raise should be significantly higher than that, at the end of the day, I guess it's better than nothing, right? Even though all of us could probably agree it should probably be like 50%, right? Let's just be real. 50%, I don't know, 100% raise, 200% raise. Let's just be real. I mean, seriously, all of us know it should be significantly higher. But at least it's going to be something to help maybe offset some of these higher prices. And maybe, just maybe, some prices come down in 2022. But based on some of the inflation information that I've been looking at over the last few weeks and couple months here, some people are anticipating this could rage on for another year or year and a half from now. So it could be kind of a situation going forward. But at the same time, we do know that there are those proposals out there right now to raise benefits to either 100% of the federal poverty line when it comes to SSI and 125% of the federal poverty line when it comes to Social Security. So hopefully people in Congress get on their horse and ride off into the sunset and raise benefits. I mean, let's just hope that they raise benefits for everybody here, seriously. Or maybe they bring back this whole $200 per month raise that they were talking about in early 2020. I haven't seen anything about it, but you never know. Things are getting a little bit weird again here in 2021, and you just never know if somebody's going to come back out and reintroduce something like that we saw early in 2020, where we had that handful of senators come out and introduce that proposal to raise benefits by $200 per month. Again, it's not on the table right now, but you never know. Maybe things will come back out as we're seeing all of this weird stuff going on out there right now. You know, around the country. There's so much weird stuff going on. So either way, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this laid it out a little bit. But seriously, I'm here to keep you updated in any way that I can. I come across this information, I bring it back, I relay it to you in these short videos and just help you out in any way that I can. It's encouraging to see a higher COLA raise in the event prices actually come down, right? So that you get the bigger raise, but then going forward, it's like, hey, prices came back down to earth, and it's like, yeah, I got myself a raise, and prices are more reasonable now. Everybody kind of wins at the end of the day. But is that going to be the case? We really won't know until we get there in 2022, right? So subscribe down below. I will continue to be here for you in any way we can. There's going to be a lot going forward with this stimulus package right now. As you've seen, we've seen earlier today, we had that proposal, a fourth stimulus check. I shouldn't say proposal, that announcement of a fourth stimulus check. Wow, just a lot of stuff going on here. So I will keep you updated with that. Subscribe, share the video, check out the other videos here on the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video. I'll catch you later. See ya.